Welcome back to Crypto Learning Community. Today I've got something very simple but something very powerful that has almost a 100% success rate with predicting pumps in Bitcoin, and massive pumps at that. Typically, this is more of a spot strategy going back as 2019. So we're gonna start by looking at the weekly time frame on Bitcoin dominance and compare that to a Bitcoin chart. This one's just the index over here, also on the weekly time frame. I've already mapped out and done a lot of this, so this will be a quick video. I want to point out that we're not starting well, here, let me clarify. These yellow lines here, these vertical lines, are going to correspond to a momentum wave on market cipher B over here with the green dot, right? So we're not going to look at green dots and momentum waves up here, only these deep momentum waves with green dots. So not that one and not that one. And I've already marked these vertically in yellow. So I have my mouse here, but notice how it correlates to a momentum wave and a green dot over here, right? So yellow line here, green dot there. Yellow line here, green dot there. Do you get the pattern? With that being said, market cipher B and like every indicator are algorithms, and they need good relative data to give a smooth indication, right? When you have this kind of choppiness, that's your algorithm's going to be thrown off, so your signals are going to be thrown off. So I like the fact that we had that large volatility and it's kind of caught in the middle of this range it's created, right? Created a low, a high, a low, and so we've created this range, and we've been in this range now forever, right? So I really like using this area here. And with that being said, this will be our first momentum wave and green dot occurring on 2019 15th of April, no, 8th of April. All right, so the way this works is whenever a green dot is confirmed, right, whenever it prints on the weekly time frame, we buy spot Bitcoin, okay? And so if you would have done so this yellow line was the week it printed, you would have bought the opening candle of the following week, and you would have gotten a drawdown, or you would have seen a drawdown of 6.5% with a gain of 170%. And I'm kind of just measuring this out before we have our next green dot. Timing markets, highs and lows is discretionary, and would be something you would go down the fractal to find some targets. But as far as spot buying Bitcoin, this is a great strategy, right? We should always be buying. Anytime we have some sort of signal that consistently tells us like, hey, this is a great spot buying, I don't take that for granted. There's great opportunities in markets. So right here, this is I think this is the Black Swan event, right? Yeah, 7,000. So that one's a loss, I would say. I mean, well, you would have seen a drawdown of 52% and a gain of 55%. So that would have been, if it comes down here, you better be doubling down, right? Black Swan event. Are you gonna sell at the bottom or buy at the bottom? That's why this is a great spot buying, and not, you don't want to be futures trading. Okay, so you got another green dot on this yellow line here. I kind of just added it together. Both of them rallied us up to this high, in which we get another signal, yellow line, right? Corresponds to this green dot right here. Deep momentum wave past the 60%. And we have a big boy green dot as well. As you see, dominance came up sharply, and that was the beginning of that major beginning of the bull market, right? That last major push. And so you would have seen a drawdown 16% and a gain of 455%. Same, I'm gonna kind of just go over this more quickly now. it consistently gives some profitable plays, right? So we have 3 to 1, 7 to 1, 3 to 1, 1.5 to 1, and just ignore this one, I guess. That would have been your rally all the way to where we're at now, because honestly, we haven't seen a green dot in a long time. So, not since the bottom of the Bitcoin bear market. Now, this comes to where we're at today. We have our first deep momentum wave on the weekly time frame. It's still sharp, right? It's not rounding up yet, but chart. We are in interesting zones. It was trying here. Green dot, red dot. We do have bull divs on the daily time frame. Money flow coming out. This is the spot to get a bounce, if you ask me. And this is what I was talking about, is once you see these higher time frames come down your fractal, try to get ahead and time your bottoms and tops. I mean, more bull divs. So the conclusion is we need to really be looking for that green dot in this last push on Bitcoin. Opportunities to be buying, potentially. The only thing is, it's been so long, right? This is kind of an old trend, one could almost say, right? But I'm definitely going to be watching this. I hope y'all enjoyed. There's really not anything else to be said. Hope you manage your risk accordingly. God bless. Thanks for watching.